And let's begin. So let's start sitting up. And the first thing we want to do, I always like to do, let your hips relax in the hip socket. Take your hands to your two hip bones and feel your torso lengthen out over your hips. So if you imagine here your rib cage, you want to knit the ribs together with your exhales and feel them lengthen out over your hips. So as your torso lengthens, allow your sitting bones to drop down. And this has been my new, this is a little ridiculous, but my sitting bone dance. Just kind of work them in there. Feel them right, feel it left. Good. And then from there, with a lengthening torso, let's go ahead and just take a few little circles here with your arm bones. Good. So just long lifts up through your arms. Good. Little circles there. So again, notice, pay attention to what your connective tissue is saying about your shoulder. Good. The state of your shoulder. Try the other side here for just a moment. Good. Let's inhale, sweep, take your two arms out. And then exhale, pull in with your belly muscles. And we're going to sit up nice and tall. Inhale. And exhale, pulling in with your belly muscles. And then nos sentamos arriba. Let's do that one more time. Inhale and exhale. Good, 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 good. Now take a little pause and you're going to sweep, take your weight to one side. Inhale right back up. Sweep, take your weight opposite direction. Good. So you're just reaching through your rib cage. Inhaling up. Exhale, reach. Inhale up. Exhale, reach. As you inhale up, really feel the spine lengthen, taking the top of the head up, and then using your oblique muscles right here, either side, the outsides of your abdominal wall to move your spine. Beautiful. Let's take a little pause, roll the palms up. The arms come up, but keep your elbows soft so you're not stressing out your shoulders. Exhale, rotate to one side. Inhale up. Exhale, rotate to one side. Inhale up. Exhale, rotate. So you should feel, again, your obliques helping you, aiding you in this twist. Beautiful. So now let's take a little pause. Your two arms up. Soft with the elbows. You're going to reach to the right, move forward and up on the left, or just mirror me, como tú quieras. You're reaching your ribs. Now around and up. We're going to go to the right, around and up. And now to the left, around and up. To the right, around and up. To the left, around and up. Good. Pause. Open the arms, close the knees. Let's reverse that a couple of times. Arms up. Exhale, close. Arms up. Exhale, close, arms up. Exhale, close. Now pause. Your two arms reaching forward. Let's open arms and legs. You'll sit back and exhale, close, sitting tall. Open arms and legs, sitting back. Exhale up nice and tall. Open arms and legs back. Exhale, tall. Open out. Tap one arm back and right back to your center. Tap the other arm behind you and up. So you're going to tap, come down, and lift. Again, that's a reach through your obliques. Back and up, back and up, down and up, down and up. Good. Inhale, sitting all the way up once again. This time, close the arms. Let one leg come up. So I'm going with my right. I'm going to go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then I'm going to stretch, extend. So I'm going to touch my toe to my heel and then reach out. Here we go. 3 and 2 and 1. Pause with the knee bent. Circle the leg in the hip socket. 3, 2, 1. And now circle 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Opposite way. Inhale up. Open the chest as you stretch forward. Exhale. Vamos a bajar abajo. You're going to lower back down. Down and up. So just with this leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stretching the shin bone out. We'll go 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Pause with the knee bent. 5 little circles in the hip socket. 2 and 1. And the other way. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Sit up. Keep the knees closed. Come stretch forward. And then exhale. You're going to float right back. Hold here for just a moment. Here comes Susan. Getting her. She's at the party. All right, good. So now holding back here, I want you to open arms and legs. Let's go 10 and 9 and 8. So you're rounded back, holding in at the belly. 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Pause. Bring your palms under your shoulders. Let your fingertips space out. Lift the hips. So think your shin bones are vertical, and then we're going to move the thighs to a horizontal position 10 times. Here you go. Lift 10. 9 should be a small lift. 8, 7, just making the thighs more horizontal each time. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now pull the knees out an inch. Now close an inch. Let's just go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Lower the hips right back down to the floor. Take your weight nice and light in your hands. Maybe even walk your fingertips out. Right leg stretches out. Up, down, and in. Let's try it on the left. Out, up, down, and in. Right leg out. Up, down, and in. Left leg out. Up, down, and in. Hold one leg out. Down and up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knee. Opposite leg stretches out. Here you go. Hold 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Bend the knees. Bring your weight onto one sitting bone. I'm going to my right one. Good. Lift this arm and leg for a moment. Stretch, reach out, pull right back in. So you're going to take hand to foot. Here we go. Just waking up your hips. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pull back. Let's go 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Pause. Now from here, you're going to take elbow to knee, stretch, reach out, pull back in. Let's go 10 and 9 and 8 and 7 and 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Pause. Bring that leg around. Just give a little stretch to your hip for a moment, to your back for a moment, creating a little twist. Walk your fingertips out on the opposite hand, and then we're going to get ready to try that same exercise on this side. So lifting the leg, you're going to reach out. So this is a parallel rotation, keeping the knee joint facing forward. Good. Here we go. Take 7 and 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Very nice. Now it's elbow to knee. Reach out and back. Take 10 and 9. And so nice to feel a little bit more inner thigh and obliques because you're trying to keep the knee joint facing the ceiling. Here we go. 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Pause. Bring that leg around. Take a little stretch here for a moment. Maybe twist towards that leg. Beautiful. Take your 2 hands back behind you, and then your 2 legs to the side of your mat. This is my left side facing the computer, and we're going to come stretch, reach down. So dedos, bring your fingertips here to your toes. Let your back release. We're going to go down in a set of 5 to the mat. So here you go, arms out. And we're going to pull back and lightly pulse 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. To the right, pulse 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. To the left, pulse 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, center. Exhale, lower. Pulse 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's really to the left here for me. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. To the right, pulse 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, center. Exhale, lower back. Pulse 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. To the left, pulse 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. To the right, pulse 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, center. Exhale, lower. Pulse 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. To the left, pulse 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. To the right, pulse 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, center. Last set, pulse 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. To the left, pulse 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. To the right, pulse 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to lower the spine to the mat on a 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, take a breath. Bring your feet in line with your sitting bones. Lightly tap those feet for a moment. Press them both down, firm to the floor. Exhale, lift the pelvis up. Lift the baby up. Inhale, down. 2, 3. Exhale, lifting up. 2, 3. Coming down. 2, 3. Exhale, up. 2, 3. Coming down. 2, 3. Y arriba. 2, 1. Good. Down. 2, 3. And up. 2, 3. Last time. Down. 2, 3. This time holding the pelvis up. Right heel, left heel lift. Tap them down and up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Heels down, balls of the feet. Tap 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll balls to heels for 10 and 9 and 8 and 7 and 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Inhale, lift. Exhale, slowly lower all the way back down. Hands here to your ankles for a moment. Fingertips here to your ankles. And then you're going to exhale, stretch, reach out, and draw in. Stretch, reach arms and legs out, and drawing in. Inhaling to reach. Exhale to close. Inhale to reach. Exhale to close. Hold everything out here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, round through the rib cage. Lift your head and chest. Take your arms here to your sides. Scapula from the floor. Here we go. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hands here to the inner thighs, heels together, toes apart. Pulling the scapula up from the floor, arms at your sides. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 more. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last time. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pause. Bend the knees. Take a little stretch here for a moment. Slide the left leg out long on the floor, right leg up in the air. 5 circles towards the midline of the body. So allowing the rest of you, your hips, your ribs, to release. Good. And then exhale, circling out the other way. 5 and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Let's pause. Change the position of the two legs. Circle the left leg around. Good. Beautiful. And then we're going to take those circles in the opposite direction. Bend either knee if your hips are really aggravated, talking to you. 2 and 1. Let's pause. Bend this knee. Hands here to your shin bones. Exhale, round through the ribs. Lift your head and chest. Raise the right leg up. Hands behind the head. Rotate towards the leg. Exhale, change. So we're going to go 10 and 9 and rotate and reach. Good. We'll say 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Hold, extend the legs, rotate 10 and 9 and 8 and 7 and 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Now pause. Lower that leg. Lower the opposite leg. Return your head to facing forward. Take your two arms out and up. Round through the ribs. Lift 3 and 2 and 1. That lift is a little harder after all those abdominals. Here we go. Rolling back. 3 and 2 and 1. Big breath, arms overhead. Inhale. Exhale, arms to your sides, lifting. 3 and 2 and 1. Last time, inhale and exhale. This time we're going to stay down on the mat. 3 and 2 and 1. Hands to your sides. Take a big breath. Draw your knees so your heels right back in line with the sits bones. Exhale, lift the hips and pelvis up. Raise the right knee over your hip. Tap 10 and 9 and 8 and 7 and 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Extend the leg to 90 degrees, down and up. 10 and 9 and 8 and 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Lift the sitting bones. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knee, foot to the floor. Relift the pelvis as high as you can take it there. Left leg up, down and up for 10, 9, and 8, and 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Leg to 90, down and up. 10, and 9, and 8, and 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Hold the leg 90. Lift through the sitting bones. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Exhale. Release. Two legs up. Open the arms out into a T shape. Heels together. Toes apart. Legs circle out. Down. Around. And up. Legs to the left. They go around. And up. To the right. They go around. And up. To the left. They go around. And up. So keep this configuration. Heels together. Toes apart. See about lowering the legs all the way to the floor. 3, 2, 1. Now drawing your arms to your sides, head lifts, heels together, toes apart. 3, 2, and 1. Let's do that again. Inhale. So now this time with the palms face up. Sit tall, drop the shoulder blades. Exhale, rounding down. 3, and 2, and 1. Let the arms take a little circle at your side. And exhale, lift head, chest, shoulder blades, all the way up. Good. And then let's lower right back down. So squeezing your belly as you lower. 3 and 2 and 1. Turn the palms down, arms at your sides. Turn your toes in. Lift so that your legs are now parallel. And then lift from the belly all the way up. Good. So now circling the legs out, down, and around. Let's go for a rollover. So we're going to lift the tailbone, the rib cage, the lumbar, and then let the toes come up, thighs lift, inhale. And exhale, let's lower down. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Let's try that 2 more times. Circling the legs out, down, around. You can even come out to 60 degrees. Keep waking up your belly muscles. Exhale, pushing through the arms. Toes down, thighs up. Big breath, inhale. And exhale, bajando. 3, 2, 1. Good. Let's do that one more time. Legs out, down, around, belly deep. Lifting those bones up. 2, 1. Good. Exhale, coming all the way down. So now we're going to do the scissors and the bicycle. This is the scissors. This is the bicycle. Bending the knees, letting one toe tap down. So do this here with your pelvis on the mat, or you can try it from the rollover position. So you're going to let the legs circle out, down, around. Draw the belly deep, lift the thighs up. Good. Walk the elbows in, hands to your hips. Now let the hips melt back towards your hands. And you're going to hold the pelvis lifted so there's no weight on your head as you extend your 2 legs up. So there's no weight on your neck is what I meant to say. Let your back leg reach back. So right leg reaches back and now the left leg reaches back. So really focus on the reach back, less on the reach forward. Good. And then bend the back leg, making this exercise the bicycle. Reaching back and up, reaching back and up, reaching back and up. Bring your 2 legs together. Lift your pelvis off of your hands. Take your 2 hands down. Slowly let the bones of your back return to the floor. Bend your knees, hands to the ankles. Rock to a seated position. Let's do 3, rolling like a ball. So you're going to rock back. So you can balance for a moment on your shoulder blades. Exhale up. Take a breath. Rock back. Balance. And up. Last time. You're going to rock back. Balance. Good. And up. So now extend the legs. We're going to go back and work on the jackknife. And with the jackknife, just remember, if all you're working on is bringing the legs down and up from the floor, that's great. So here you go. Inhale and exhale. Let's take a basic roll back down to the floor. Arms to your sides. Rib cage, navel drawing in and deep. Lift the legs. And now pressing your arm bones down, lift the pelvis up. Try to find vertical legs as the arms become horizontal. And then exhale, lower those bones. 3 and 2 and 1. Remember, just getting your legs to lower, then to lift, then lifting some pelvis can be really, really beneficial. And you don't have to worry about taking your legs any higher than what really feels good to you. Let's just do this one more time. Down. And exhale, lifting. Good. And from here, you're going to slowly lower, lower, lower. Now see if your toes can come back down to the floor in the rollover position. Hands move to your ankles. You can stay here for a moment or practice lifting one leg and then down. So just lift a few inches. One leg and then down. One leg and then down. One leg and then down. One leg down. Last time, one leg and down. Let's slowly release bones of your back all the way to the floor. Bring your knees in over your chest. Rock to a seated position. Slide your right leg out, palms under your shoulders. Exhale, lift. Good. With this leg, your extended leg, just come 3 and 2 and 1. Very nice. Slowly lower all the way back down. Take a stretch forward over that leg for a moment. Inhale, sitting up. Exhale, changing the position of the two legs. Make sure you get this foot to where when you lift, your shin bone is pretty vertical, your knees right over your heel. We'll kick your lamp down and up. 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Pause. Lowering your pelvis right back down, taking a stretch over this leg. Good. And then inhale, bringing yourself right back up. 2 palms underneath you. Slide your legs out, your arms underneath you. You're going to push through the feet and exhale, lift. Hold your pelvis up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let that come down. Heels together, toes apart, arms out in front. And now hands here back behind the head. We're going to come stretch forward. Flat back 1, flat back 2, flat back 3. Inhale, coming up. And now from here, you're going to come back, flat back 1, flat back 2, flat back 3. Exhale, rounding through your belly to lift, or lower, I should say, all the way down to the mat. Let's try it again. Inhale and exhale, round through the ribs, lifting. 3 and 2 and 1. I'm not proud of that rollover or that neck pull I just did. All right, let's see if it can be better. We're gonna do 2 more. Inhale, heels together, toes apart. Come stretch forward. So lengthen your lumbar spine towards your shin bones. Good. And then from here, let's just sit all the way up, nice and tall, muy alta. Good. And then we're gonna flat back 1, flat back 2, flat back 3. Exhale, scoop your belly as you lower. 3 and 2 and 1. Feeling your belly nice and strong. Inhale. And again, you're using some work in your external rotators because your heels are together, toes are apart. I'm talking, I'm stalling because it's now time to inhale and exhale, lift. 3, 2, and 1. I think I'm just gonna blame this on the baby. It's just really hard with a baby here. Maybe. Is that fair? I don't know. One more time. Stretch, reach all the way adelante, all the way forward. Now sit all the way up. Flat back 1, flat back 2, flat back 3. Exhale, lowering. 3 and 2 and 1. Inhale, take a big breath, squeezing the legs, inner thighs all the way together. And then use that breath. 2 and 1. Excellent. Okay, so now hands here once again back underneath your shoulders. Open the chest. Your feet are back to a parallel. Lift the whole pelvis down and up with your right leg. 5, 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Good. Take a breath. Inhale, sit up. Exhale, stretch out over the legs. And then we'll sit back tall. We're going to try that on the opposite side. Arms here to your sides. Inhale. And exhale, lift the pelvis. Right, left leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, lift all the way up, stretching toes towards the floor. Lowering. Rotate now onto your side. So I'm going to let my forearm here come down to the floor. Where the heck is my hair tie? I'm going to have an, I'll get to that in a minute. So hands here to your hips, and you're going to push up and lift. And now extend that top leg, top arm up 2, down and up with this leg. 10,
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Exhale, release. Take your top leg, cross it over your bottom leg, slide both legs out. And from here, you're going to lift 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, release the hips and pelvis, soften the knees, push up with this bottom hand. And now we're gonna put it all together. So you're gonna exhale, lift from a side bend. Good. Down, inhale. Exhale, lift 2. One more time, coming down, inhale. Exhale, lift 1. And then this time, once again, down and up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, release the hips back down. Stretch and reach your 2 arms over towards your legs. Fix your way too long hair, your pandemic hair. Exhale, reach, reach, reach. And sit up, up, up. Go walking the legs around. Try not to put your hands down, just for fun. Good. And then we're going to try all that on the other side. So one arm down, bottom leg down, top hand to your hips for a moment. Push with that bottom leg. Lift, top arm up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Just lifting, lowering the top leg. 3, 2, 1. Lowering down, softening your 2 knees. You're going to slide them out a little. Top foot is over your bottom foot. And exhale, lift. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Exhale, releasing, softening the knees, bringing your weight up for a moment. Now take your hand to the floor. And you're going to slide the legs just out a little bit so you're comfortable. Push back with your bottom arm so you've really secured your shoulder and upper body. And from here, exhale, lift, coming down. Good. Inhale. And exhale, lift and down. One more time. Then we're going to hold and pulse. Exhale, lift. Good. And then you're going to lift the bottom thigh, hips up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the pelvis. Push with that arm. Stretch, reach over onto the opposite side. You could even pull this wrist a little bit. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Inhale, take that arm down. Opposite hand comes next to it. Push through the feet. Lift into a down dog. And exhale, really reach your hips all the way back. Lengthen your spine. Take one more big breath here. And then we're going to exhale. Walk our hands back, right, left, right. You can roll up your blanket for now. Slide it to the side. Let's pick up our weights. Let me slightly adjust this camera for a moment. Okay. So now, with your weights in your 2 hands, belly pulling in, let's exhale. Take your sternum forward. Lightly pulse from the knees. 10, 9, so thighs are back, shins are more or less vertical. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Roll the palms to face forward. Exhale, lift arms, legs. We're going to lower back down. So you're going to exhale, lift. Here we go. It's almost like the elbows come to the knees and then you lift. Here we go. Let's go. 8 and 7 and 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Hold on top, open the arms, close the arms. Let's go 10 and 9 and 8 and 7 and 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Inhale your 2 arms up, all the way up. Good. And then from here, let the forearms float back. And you're going to lift your forearms and your heels at the same time. And we'll take 10 and 9 and 8 and 7. Just trying to coordinate those actions. 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Pause. Arms into your sides, thighs back. 10, 9, 8, 7. Heels lifted, just pulsing from the thighs. 3, 2, 1. Try it again. Lower hair deeper. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Heels down, palms right in front of your sternum. Exhale, lift 10 and 9 and 8 and 7 and 6 and 5, 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Exhale, release. Step your right foot forward. Good. And then from here, let's try this. You're gonna take some weight into your front leg, and we're gonna bend at the elbow and the knee. Let's go of your back knee. So go 10 and 9 and 8 and 7 and 6 and 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Set your back foot down next to your front foot. Step that foot back. We're going to try that again on this side. So inhale and exhale, taking 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Stepping that in. Left hand here at your hip. You're going to stretch that leg back out. And now with your right arm, left leg, we're going to lift 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stepping it in. Opposite leg back and arm. Here you go. Try to keep your hips balanced. Exhale, lift 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it in. Turn to face the computer. We're going to externally rotate. So heels together, toes apart, palms in. Let's inhale, bend your knees, lift the elbows. Exhale, come up. Bend. Exhale, push up, just like a pogo stick. Bend. Exhale, 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Pause with your arms down from the thighs, pulsing. 10, 9, 8. Keep your weight vertical here, so don't let the head pitch forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Heels down. Feet move a little bit further apart. Arms out, knees bend. 10 and 9 and 8 and 7 and 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Take your 2 weights overhead. Right heel, pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Two heels. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Heels down. Turn your 10 toes forward. Exhale. Bring your weight forward. You can set your weight to the side. Take a big long stretch through your back. Beautiful. So let's all turn. Pivot your toes and your hips towards one leg. I'm going to my right. Good. And then from here, I'm going to exhale. Find my weight upright for a moment. We lost Ward. But here he comes. He's back. All right, so you got that leg forward. Good. You've come up. And now lift that back foot off of the floor. We're going to come down to the floor with your torso. 3, 2, 1. Just pause here for a moment. If you like, lift that top leg as much as you can. Get a little stretchier. And then from there, you can exhale. Bring yourself right back up to a standing position. Set that foot down. Slowly bring just your torso over the leg once again. Change the position here. So you're going to pivot in your feet. Come back through your center. Pivot in your feet. Coming around the other way. And you're going to exhale. Just continue to release the top of your head down. Long hamstring. Beautiful. And then from here, exhale. Come all the way up to standing position. Good. If it feels comfortable to you to take weight now into your left leg. Come forward with your torso. Let the leg come up and stretch, letting your hip open if it feels nice. Beautiful. And now from here, see once again if you can find yourself coming up to standing. Not so graceful on that side. All right, arms up. Exhale, come stretch forward. Beautiful. And now from here, take your back knee down. Come stretch, open your hip. So you're just letting that psoas kind of come towards the floor. Try to position your knee such that your bent front knee still stays over your heel. I think this is really important for me. To not come stretch too much that connective tissue the other way. Beautiful, especially when they're in a weight-bearing position. So your knees aren't bearing weight. Kind of fine to experiment with how you stretch them. When they're bearing weight, don't mess around. All right, and then from here, we're gonna pivot around the other way towards the opposite foot. Same thing. So now once you're here, just let that knee's gonna bend over the heel, your back heel comes down, let the hips melt forward. So the psoas, which you guys, this can get strained, especially as we're newer to Pilates or coming back to our Pilates practice. We tend to work a little bit more from our hips than we need to. Good. And then from here, just exhale. Lift that back up. You're going to come through your center one more time. Good. Lift your hips and thighs. Let your head kind of melt down here. Relaxing completely, totally. Push with your hands looking up. And exhale, step one foot to the other foot. Your two hips to the floor. Bring yourself right into your center. Just take a few breaths seated. Want you to feel we started your seated, and just notice how your body may feel different. Go back to that original sensation of grounding your sitting bones, lengthening your torso up over your hips, feeling the muscles in your center support that lift. A couple big breaths to seal that in. Beautiful. And that is what I have for you today. Everyone, thank you very much. And I'll see you next time we do Pilates, or maybe before that. Okay. Good work, y'all.